Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Book Club.
Well, hello.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
And we're here back drinking, you know?
Back drinking, right, yes.
It sharpens my critical eye.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
Maybe dulls it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to break this can over my head.
I'd love to see that.
We're going to talk about 3 comics for you guys today. First, talking about Wolverine Weapon X, number 16, Brightest Day, number 8, and then Daytripper, number 9
of 10.
Sad to see it go.
The penultimate.
Yes, many people say that. This is a giant stack of comics. Just an embarrassing fraction of the comics that I have in my household.
Just a stack of comics. They're not well taken care of or well managed.
But aren't they beautiful?
No, it hurts to see comics like this.
No, it's wonderful. And
these are all stories.
They're all
ideas.
naked. They're all sitting naked out here on the
table.
table.
And you throw it aside.
Well, you want to put little bags on them and cover it up like a little
No,
fetish.
I
just want them to be nude around me.
Oh my God, that is so gross.
Let's talk about Wolverine Weapon X number 16. This is my favorite issue of the week.
Really?
Yes, it was. This is a great comic. This was the only Nightcrawler comic in literally years that I've been happy and excited to read. Wolverine comes off great in this. The story's great. The sort of lesson, the larger moral is great. It's just a great comic.
Wow, I am surprised.
Why?
Well, I like this comic. Yeah, so I was surprised that you like this comic. Nightcrawler died and nobody's talking about it, so finally Jason Aaron took it upon himself to be like, hey, let's do a little shout out. And
it's so sad. Nightcrawler is a great character, as evidenced by this issue. And for years, he's just been squandered. He's been like super religious, and that's like the only dimension to his character. Or he's been like, weird swashbuckler, and everything else is ignored.
I don't know if I would throw him under the bus like that, but I would like to say a couple things. He's been one of my favorite characters. I would have liked to have found a better voice or outlet for him. This is fantastic. Also, back in the days of arcade games, in that X-Men arcade game, I would always use Nightcrawler because he jump and throw people.
In the X-Men arcade game, the character development was amazing.
Just amazing.
The way they had all of his voices there was just great.
So I wanted to give that game a shout out. Anyways, this is a nice kind of homage.
It was cheap to play with Nightcrawler. The teleporting thing was cheap.
No, dude, it was fun.
It was much easier to play with.
Yeah, it was easier. Yeah, quarters,
Now that you've admitted that, we can move on.
Okay, great. So anyways... I
bet you played with Blanca in Street Fighter 2, am I right?
No. Cool. Chun-Li.
That's even worse! It's embarrassing.
Anyways... I
was a Guile guy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Anyways...
What?
Yeah, it means you're a douche. Anyways, this was a fantastic comic. Nice look at two characters who were friends, even though they were kind of opposites. Yeah. And it was just very touching, very cool. I didn't find it boring, even though I knew what was happening and what was coming. It was still great.
Yeah, Sonic Boom, as I always say. Brightest Day number 8. Here we are.
Get over here. Oh, that's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, close. Oh, don't bring it up. Don't cross the streams like that. Brightest Day number 8. Here we are, wallowing through this sort of mess.
What are you talking about? It's bringing it... Oh, man, I was so excited about this last page spoiler. It's all coming back to the forest. And our favorite forest ranger... Green Arrow / Robin Hood. Oh, man. Hey, guys, there's a magical forest. Somebody should pay attention to it.
Yeah, definitely. I will say I did like the last page reveal. I'm starting to like the Martian Manhunter storyline. The Hawkworld storyline, I think, is just such a mess. And then he's like, I see an army. It's like straight out of like Braveheart or something. Yeah. When really it's just a bunch of animal faces.
Yeah, although I am a big fan of Hawkgirl, and I hope she gets... some screen time just because I think she's badass and I like her.
She is badass, but mostly the animated series. More Deadman. That's where this story is fun for me. I want to see more of that.
No,
this
more
issue,
Hawker.
Sort of mediocre, but I'm still buying it. I don't know. I'm a sucker, I guess.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like when I pick up the Brightest Day, I'm like, but especially the last couple of issues, there have been some little points that is getting me excited. We will see. But it's in Jeff Johns' hands, so how can we complain?
It's true. Daytripper number 9 of 10. This series great. Like the pace of this series is amazing. The way it's just you don't know what it is.
It's definitely an emotional roller coaster because every time you pick up a day tripper, you know something bad's going to happen.
It's like
I still read it.
It's
and
like
I want
taking
more.
a day trip. It's like going on a day trip.
I wouldn't say
you
that.
lick the pages. You just close your eyes. You freak out.
So you're saying this is coated with acid? Is that what you're saying?
The ones I buy are.
Weird.
I go to this special dealer. Comic book retailer.
Stick to mushrooms, guys. Don't mess around with acid.
That's nice. That's
anyway.
The more you know for Peter Pan.
Anyways.
Great comic. It's so sad to see it end, but I'm excited to see what the sort of thread that ties all these stories together is going to be.
Yes. That's what I wanted to say. 9 of 10. Got a little meta during... This is the first one. It's kind of gotten out of its pattern. And sometimes when a comic you love breaks its kind of thing that makes it so great, you get a little nervous about it. But this just made me more excited for the 10th issue.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it's going to end, and I'm very excited about it. Definitely. It's been an amazing run, and even though it's kind of been the same thing for each, it's been so enjoyable, so well written. The art is just fantastic. And yeah.
Speaking of endings, I feel like the only way we can truly end this episode of Comic Book Club is for me to tear your spine out and then say
Yell fatality. Yeah.
Here, let me just. And then, no. We'll CGI.
If there was really, no, I would tear your spine out.
No, you
or freeze you and then punch you in the face.
You'd babality me. You would turn me into a baby. That's classic you.
Real quick, who were you in Mortal Kombat? I was always Liu Kang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was Scorpion. I don't know. I'm a chump.
All right, great. Guys, Alex still has a baby. Sorry you can't be here.
She's
but thanks
for...
Fast. Yeah, she is, man.
Teething.
She's teething. Yeah. I tell Alex to rub a little rum on her gums, but he won't listen to me. Anyways, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. And the Superman thread was awesome.
Yeah, it's great. That episode will be coming up probably right after this one. So check that out. And we'll see you guys.